Power on. You are now plugged in.
All right, everybody. I would say TJF, but it's not even Friday. Because this is a special episode of Plugged In. This is a special edition. This is an exclusive. We got C Live in the motherfucking building.
What's good? What's good? What's good? Talk about it.
What's going on?
No,
first of all, congratulations on your project.
Congratulations
on Take Me Serious.
Yes.
Wonderful project. We're going to clap up for that. I'm proud of you. You worked hard. Delivered a nice project. Yes, I like your little glasses you got going on. You looking real fly. Okay. I see the level up. You got the fur. I see a little earring going on. You would have believed this shit going on today. But so, okay, aside from the mixtape, we're going to tell people why we really are. Let's cut to the chase, right? Everybody heard what Climate dropped a diss track. This is the first diss track the 607 ever seen?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That I can remember, to be honest.
I mean, I never heard nothing like it.
But also, I don't really listen to a lot of local rappers. So.
Yeah.
Wow. So what was that about, Climate? Like, what's the flow? Who was the diss track aimed at? And for people who don't know, when did you drop the diss track?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, now this. Now that the lights and cameras are on, you don't know what I'm talking
about. To
make
it pretty short, it was just, a fellow artist, who was, just...
No, we saying names. You said the name. You said it's not a subliminal. You said they don't want to start with you.
I don't gotta say the name, but if you heard this track, everybody who heard this track,
Dommy LeFleur. How you say his last name? Dommy LeFleur. What happened? What happened? No. Okay, before we get into it, Plugged In is an unbiased platform. Okay, Dommy LeFleur. If you would like to come on Plugged In and tell your side of the story, you are more than welcome. This is an unbiased platform.
Just for the record, we supposed to have Dommy.
Okay, thank you. Just for the record,
and not to put it on, but
he was definitely supposed to pull up.
He ghosted us.
He ghosted us. He surely did, but I bet you his tune changed now. Because I bet you he want to defend himself now, but did he respond? Do we know if he responded yet or no?
Nah, he ain't respond.
He ain't respond. C-Love, what happened though? Okay, so why you got beef with Dommy LeFleur? I thought y'all was friends.
I thought so too. But people got motives, and it's just at the end of the day, I do what I do because I love doing it, and everybody, wants to make something about them, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna just keep on, I've held my tongue for a while, and people who know me, it was such a surprise because of the type of person I am. I'm not this type of person, but it's kind of like you have a tolerance for, bullshit, and I mean, can we curse?
Yeah, of course. It's our shit. You can curse. Look closet, y'all. Al, save it up to the live. Al, okay, go ahead. You
got a tolerance for bullshit. You just there's a time where you got to cross the line. And, I feel like I was like, what, I got something to say.
What was it that made you cross the line?
What happened? You said something about the tape. You worked in the views. What had happened?
I mean, like I always write raps, and I had something probably months ago. It's like when you like, yo, I wish this person would act up with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got the joke.
You got something to stand by. So I was like, yo, in my head, I'm like, there's a couple people I wish they'd act up on me, act up with me. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what? Like, I'm like, it was kind of like. People were just like, yo, don't even feed into it. It's not even, it's not even that serious. Don't even feed into it. And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna feed into it. But then again, but then
we need to know, Private. You're not getting away with not saying things. We here.
So I'm gonna just explain it. But then again, it was just like, it's to make it short and sweet. It's like, in my head, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hold my tongue. But if homeboy say, one more thing, it's fair game. You know what I'm saying?
Now, one more thing.
And he didn't say one more. He didn't say one more thing. He said several more things. So I gave him a lot of chances.
Where you said this at? Because I was on Facebook.
To slide.
What did you do?
It's like all this stuff. Like I be seeing all the subliminals and stuff like that. It's like every time I hop on a book, I see a subliminal. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, man, I'm just chilling. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And then.
Niggas on Facebook say you need to just be honest because you already told social media why you came at him. But I don't know why. Clivis, what he said? Just tell us what he said. He said the mixtape was trash.
Nah, he said something about the tape, but at the end of the day, I feel like he said something about the tape because I just started. If people who know, I just started rapping, like because I was going through something in my life. Like it's not even been a year I started rapping, and I got a body of work. And then he said he more posted a subliminal. I'm like, yo,
what did the subliminal say?
It wasn't just it's a subliminal. It was taken down.
Clivis, I need to know what it said. Because it was taken down. I couldn't see it from my own 2 eyes. So I need to know what it said. You got us all here on a Monday night. We just came from work. I need to know what the man say.
It was just... it was just subliminal. No, it was a subliminal. And it was like on the day I dropped my project. You get what I'm saying?
What
he said it was something. It was something. I don't remember what he said. I don't remember what.
You fucking lying.
You know what I'm saying?
This motherfucker is on my show lying to me. You would have believed this.
All right, it was something. It was something light. It was like
he called you black.
Nah.
I'm just fucking with you. Come on, just tell me so I don't gotta keep pulling it out.
I just forgot what he said. I forgot.
Do anybody on Facebook know what he said?
He said something.
Look, somebody said, damn, I want to know too. I got my popcorn. Look, people is waiting. People want to know.
Let's back up because you produced the beat for Dom, Switched on Me, which was...
I produced like... We made like
so like that was... I remember being like... It wasn't a group, but it was kind of like a collection... What was the fraction there? Like, because how did it get to the point where? Can you tell us that happened? What happened there?
I mean,
Daquan said he got the screenshots. Heard.
At the end of the day, you gotta ask him what happened because the same niggas we was all together with is still together. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it was
so the people said he said your shit was trash.
Who said that?
That's what the people saying on the book. I'm all live. They said that he said your shit was trash. If that's what he said, it's fine. Cause
it's cool. It's cool.
If that's what he said, that's okay. He said what he said. You said what you said.
Nah, if they think it's trash,
No, they not saying it's trash. They said that's what Dom said. That made you.
You wanna know what's crazy? The people on the book, they just want to see something. That's the crazy. They want to see the most. They just want to see something. He said something I ain't like it, and I was just like, yo, like I said something back. We had like a little back and forth.
Oh yeah, I'm going back and forth on the book.
Like he said a subliminal, and then he said something direct, and it's like when somebody gets like out of character and they show their true colors. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, yo, that's
you
really
need him to
feel.
Move in, or are we good? Oh.
And he showed his true colors. And I'm like, yo, that's really how you feel. You get what I'm saying? And he said,
but at this point when he said this about the mixtape, y'all was already not friends.
We was already not cool. Like we was already been not cool. You get what I'm saying? And then he said something. It's kind of like, yo, I feel like he seen everybody sharing it, and he seen like I had a body of work, and then he feels some type of way, like the jealousy, and the hate, just. People just be having that, and that's an ugly trait.
So he was hating because everybody was sharing your shit. I know how it goes.
That's a fact.
People don't like me; they want to delete me, but people sharing my shit, baby. You can't get away. You can't escape me.
He was hating,
I know
and then they were saying, I heard I was, he was just hating. I feel like he was hating, and that was a real hater move what he did. And then I was just like, you know what? I got to dump on this. I got to dump on this cat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to dump on this cat. I got to show people, I got to show people back from like all the way back from East Middle because we've been doing this battle rap.
He go to East Middle?
No, I'm saying like when
East Middle. Because
I've been doing this battle rap thing for a long time, so people don't know. Like, please don't do it with me because I'm really.
Anybody else? Y'all don't want to start with him. He's not the one.
Do you have a response if he responds?
Oh, Zaya, check your phone. Of
course.
The screenshots, they sent it to you.
Of course, yeah.
Check your phone. They said they sent it to you. They sent it to Zaya. Let's see the screenshots. What's going on? But okay, so I got a question. You went to the studio and did this?
Yeah, I was in the studio and did it. I wrote it Wednesday. Dropped it. I wrote it Wednesday. Went to the studio Thursday. Dropped it Friday.
Okay.
Took like a day to.
Who did the cover art? Because the cover art was crazy. For those of y'all who don't know, the cover art had this man head on a platter all cut off and shit. It was crazy.
Yeah,
the Clive sitting over there feasting over the nigga. It was crazy.
The cover art was done by my guy named Moonj. Moonj. He's from Russia.
He's from Russia.
Some guy was working.
We might need him to do some work for us as well.
Yeah.
Right, because that was fire.
He found me a couple weeks ago. Me and him been talking and stuff.
And so who was in the studio with you? Niggas was in there amping you up?
He said, who was it? Honestly, I only had one friend in the stew with me. Shout out to Trig.
Okay, Trig. So, because I heard you on the track, shout out Trig. Trig wasn't hyping. Trig wasn't hyping it.
I grew up with Trig.
Trig was not hyping it. Listen, Trig was not hyping it. I already know.
No. You had that energy. I'm not saying that.
I had the energy.
Don't try to put your phone
No. I was looking for this conversation, but you may have wanted to do it, but Trig definitely. Trig is gasoline to fire. Like, no, you're not gonna lie to me.
Nah, he was there for the support. No, Trig was there for the support because that's my man.
I'm not saying he shouldn't. I'm just saying I know Trig though. Trig wasn't just saying that.
Trig and Dommy don't.
Trig is. I don't know.
He's a mutual friend.
Yeah. They
he's
like
unbiased.
They cool. You know what I'm saying? But Trig, that's my man's, and you know, he was there for support. You know what I'm saying?
Screenshots.
He said.
Screenshot.
Oh, you got the screenshot?
I got the screenshot.
Wait. I got
it. So Dom first he posted. He said, "That's it." Then tag Flacco Jody. Who's Flacco
Jody?
That's I'm not gonna be on my 6'9" and drop.
Oh, you're not gonna drop no name.
But Flacco Jody know who he is.
Okay. So
Flacco Jody, come on the live.
Then
tell us who you are.
Clive posted. Then comment on it. He said, "Nigga, you subbing niggas, you clown." You are fans. So you know your shit. Then Dom said, you know your shit trash. Remember you came to manage me. You used to sit next to me and praise me. I could teach you a thing or two.
He didn't say that. Let me see this. He didn't say that.
Whoa. We're not finished. Then Clavins said, suck my dick, you clown.
You threw a Frank, Clavins?
A whole Frank. He responded, Dom, laughing my fucking ass off. You sick. You should quit, nigga.
Who said that, Dom?
Oh,
this thing was fucking spicy.
I feel disgusted at myself.
That's when you got in the studio?
Yeah, I mean, I ain't getting in the studio.
He said he could teach Clavins a thing or two, y'all. This is unacceptable, Dommy. You didn't respond to the diss track, so he had Twitter fingers.
Yeah. Definitely had Twitter fingers.
Wow.
Yeah, what Roddy said? You don't want to start with me.
Right.
Definitely don't want to start with me.
Wow. I'm never mind. Plugged In is an unbiased platform, so I'm not gonna say what I was about to say. But he should have just responded with the diss track if he was talking spicy like that.
Yeah, this is after the diss track?
No, this was before the diss.
This is the reason why the diss track is made. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I understand.
It was like
rightfully so.
This has been multiple instances, and it's kind of like I don't say anything. Yeah. I don't say anything. So in my head, I'm like, does he want me to say something? Does he want me to go back and forth?
I think
did he want that? You get what I'm saying? And you know what? Some people, be careful what you wish for, because he got what he wanted.
Damn! Not everybody's sharing the shit.
So do you have a response ready for him if he responds? Or do you even think he's gonna respond?
At this point,
if I was him,
we get 72 hours.
If I was him,
it's Monday.
If I was him, honestly, I wouldn't respond because. There's no way he can win because I'm a wordsmith. You know what I'm saying? Like he not rocking with me. He not fucking with me. You know what I'm saying?
Personally, I actually think this is good for Dom because I feel like for the past year or so, I feel like Dom hasn't been as motivated.
Cliven said they sent him to the runway. Cliven said he a model now.
I feel like Dom hasn't been as motivated, so hopefully this can motivate Dom.
And one thing I want to say is like a lot of people who don't know the situation, you get what I'm saying, and just like going off of social media, if you look at social media and believe anything you see or believe anything, you get what I'm saying, on social media, you're really the biggest idiot, you get what I'm saying? So if you don't know what's going on, you don't know the situation, it's like not rap beef, it's personal, you get what I'm saying, between me and son, you get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like if you don't know nothing about it, just don't put your 2 cents in. You get what I'm saying?
But we gotta put 2 cents in.
No, I'm talking about the other people, like the irrelevant people. And it's kind of like, it's really like to get back to my point. It's like I forgot what I was gonna say.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We got your back.
But yeah.
We got your back. I like your pink glasses.
Thank you.
I was going to say that. I think you're looking pretty fly. C-Live, I think that they don't put the battery in your back. It's over now. They done created a monster.
Yeah, and for people, what I was going to say is for people who saying that I did this for publicity or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't do nothing. I just defended myself. You know what I'm saying? And, you know.
Yeah, because
it is what it is. Because they saying like, you know, the tape dropped, and then he did this. He had this premeditated. I kid you not, like.
Because everybody knew Take Me Serious was coming.
Yeah, everybody knew Take Me Serious was coming, and you know, you could ask my man's June right here. I knock out songs in like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this was just like.
Is that true, June?
No, he did what he did.
That's true. June throwing shade now. My son June.
No, that's true.
Oh, Doug said it's true. Okay, Doug's engineer, so we gonna trust what Doug got to say.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying. So I knock out songs real quick, and I'm always just writing. You get what I'm saying? So like, this was kind of like. Heard the beat, downloaded it, wrote it, went to the studio next day.
Period.
You know
48 hours from 48 hours from them screenshots.
Yeah.
Wow. Yep. I respect it.
So what took longer, is making the song or the art?
You said making a. Honestly,
it's probably that cover art.
No, I'm gonna keep it real with you. The song, making a song took long. It took long. It took like a couple hours making the song and everything. It's just when you everybody knows like when you a rapper or artist and you got that creative juice and everything and it's just such a topic where you could go crazy like you can make a song about just spoiling a girl or make a song about love and you have so many topics and ideas and with this kid it's like I was like please don't do it and then he did what he did and I just. You know
okay, so how long exactly have y'all not been friends anymore? Like, how long prior before the mixtape have y'all not been friends anymore? Because I'm not understanding. Like, you made a record for him. How many records have you made for him?
You said what?
How many records have you made for the mixtape?
I made it's like we have like three or four songs. You know what I'm saying?
But you saying one of his biggest records was yours.
Of course, everybody knows that.
Okay,
I'm not gonna be braggadocious, but like the reason why people saying he the best in the town is because let's keep it real. C Live created him. Like I created his sound. Like I'm the one who told him switch it up, do that singing shit. I'm the one who told him that Travis Scott, Chief Keef sound. That's not it. Stop rapping. You a singer. Sing rap. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why he is what he is right now. A major part. I'm not saying I'm the big reason, but I'm a major part in that nigga in his success, and he gotta show respect. Give credit where credit.
No,
is due.
that is true though. You know what I'm saying? Like
and
that's like me after if I leave 81 North, like fuck 81 North. Like come on, like they gave you, they told you come down to the basement, get it.
That was that was a perfect. This is a perfect example when the student get too crazy for the master. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta just you know what I'm saying?
No.
Put that ass in line.
Yeah, you gotta put that ass in line. That's what it was.
No. Okay, so let me ask you a question. If you was the one that told him to start singing, why call him a fake A Boogie? You told him to start singing like A Boogie, now you want to call him a fake A Boogie.
Yo, I told him to start sing rap. I ain't told him to start stealing a whole nigga stilo. I ain't told him to start doing that.
Damn.
Was there anything left off the track? Like you just said, you had a lot of stuff that you could have said. Is there some stuff that hit the cutting room floor?
You know what? We just gonna wait for them niggas to respond. You know what I'm saying?
It's too late.
You gotta back with that.
It's too late. It's Monday.
We gonna wait for them niggas to respond.
The weekend is over.
I hope they don't respond, honestly, because...
Would you respond if they don't respond?
You said what?
Would you respond if they don't? Say they don't. Do you just...
It's like at this point, I'm not going to keep hitting you if you don't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to fight. You don't want to fight to rap. You know what I'm saying? They got me in my bag. I'm popping my shit tonight. This is what they wanted, right? This is what they wanted, right?
Thank you.
Now I'm the bad guy.
Now he said
ask me whatever y'all want. Ask me whatever y'all want.
Now he Chun-Li all day. I'm done. They try to make him out to be the bad guy. Whatever.
Ask me what y'all want.
You got who's his sister? You said his sister looked like a boy?
It was like
not a boy, a dude.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna tell you one thing about me that I'm working on. My 2020. I hold a lot of grudges. So me and this cat, we bumped heads first back in 2014, and then I said something. It was something about the way he dressed. It was like, but it wasn't like nothing crazy. And he went crazy on me on Facebook or something. He said something, and then his sister hopped in, and then he was just like, she was saying something about me. She posted a picture of me and my cousin, and she was just saying something like, I'm not gonna repeat it. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you was in your bag. I thought you was saying everything.
I'm not gonna repeat it because I got an image I gotta hold. Because you know what I'm saying. So I'm not gonna repeat it. But like she said something, I ain't like it. And then when you looking at a person's profile, you like, this the person that said something about me?
You got the audacity.
The audacity is so
like, you out of all people? Like, and then I just had
it's like when the lunchroom table somebody laughed too hard.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, I know damn well you not laughing.
I know you ain't laughing.
Yeah.
You gotta get him.
But right now I'm the most hated. You get what I'm saying? And I really like it because I'm really a nice guy. So I feel like I'm turning a new leaf. I really
gotta
like
see a picture of this girl. She
really
probably
like
beautiful. You're beautiful. You're a beautiful black queen. You're beautiful. Don't listen.
Don't let
him tell you.
Definitely on the inside.
Yo, Clemens, I cannot with you. I can't. And then who is Seth? Who's Seth? Seth, who is that? You say he probably smashing Seth?
You talking about Seamus? Miniature Seamus? That's what I call him, miniature Seamus.
Who was miniature?
Because that little carrot top motherfucker look like little Seamus.
What? Who is that? Do y'all know who that is?
Yeah, little like white
little carrot top.
He is? Oh, I think I know who that is. Don't do that to him. He's young.
No, if he young, tell him shut up and he got no input on this. This is grown folks.
Grown folks talk.
You know what I'm saying?
The kid table?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
nah, but nothing personal, Seth. Nothing personal, Seth. You just rocking with them, you know.
No,
fuck you.
You said he looked like Little Red Riding Hood. You said they probably smashing. You disrespectful, C-Live.
Yeah, but that's the art. That's the art of rap. You get what I'm saying? You gotta hit niggas where it hurts.
Speaking of beat,
you know what I'm saying?
Is there anything that you wouldn't say on track?
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I know I did my job when somebody want to fight me after a rap battle.
He said he want to fight?
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not saying. I mean, if you want to fight, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? But if rap battle's supposed to be disrespectful. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. It's supposed to be like look at Pusha T, look at Drake. Drake felt some type of way. You know what I'm saying?
That was real disrespectful.
Come on,
I didn't like that.
We all know Drake lost that battle. You get what I'm saying? We all know he lost that battle. But you
gotta.
But there is a line. You feel like you feel me? There is a line. You get what I'm saying? But
is there something like mom?
You spoke about his sister. You tried to call the man gay.
Honestly, for me, I'm gonna keep it real with you. If they respond, it comes to a point where if they respond and they hit me with some shit, I'm gonna be like, yo, that's real cute. That's cute. That's cute. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna hit them.
You gonna hit them with the fire?
Oh man, I'm not. I can't even say it. I can't even say nothing. You know what I'm saying?
I hope he. Honestly, me and Zaya was honestly hoping he responded before.
Yeah, I know. I've been rocking with Texas. We was like, yo.
Hopefully the man responds, so it don't gotta.
He gonna be alright. He tough. He tough. He gonna be alright.
I can't.
Nah, I know he's gonna respond.
So do you think that you guys can ever fix this? You guys think that there can ever be? And then June, what about you? Are you in the middle of this?
June don't got nothing to do with it. June just
he's a mutual friend.
June not in no trouble.
So you're still friends with Dommy as well.
We cordial.
Okay, that's nice. I can respect that.
Respect.
I can understand that. I can respect that. I like that.
But I feel like nobody had mutual respect for me, so you get what I'm saying? So I had to do what I had to do, you get what I'm saying? To show niggas, yo, give me that respect.
Period.
What people saying on the live, Rocky?
First of all, okay, let me tell you. Vague said, or Brian, whatever you want to call him, he said, tell C-Live to give me some credit.
Yo, Rob is crazy.
What did he need credit for?
Yo, what are you talking about?
We don't know what he's talking about. Somebody else said, people Twitter finger always itching. Somebody said, oh shit. Somebody said you dropped the fire. Shout out to Clivens, you dropped the fire. They said I'm on Cliven's side. Cliven's up 1-0. Don't beat around the bush. We here with you, bro. I'm crying now. That's a fact. You could tell the truth. We all here to support you, Clivens. But Plugged In is an unbiased platform. Dommy LeFleur, if you want to come on here and tell your side of the story, we are open ears. We've been invited you here.
To go on detail, he actually was invited technically before
C-Live. We tried to show you love a long time ago. Yeah. You fronted on.
Yeah, it's I don't feel like if anybody who knows this situation, inside the camp, you know what I'm saying, they probably could say, I'm going about this wrong, you know what I'm saying? But there's people that said, there's people who choosing sides, there's people who staying neutral, there's people who, you get what I'm saying, who nobody knows about this. They see, this guy went crazy or whatever.
Because I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? But it's at the end of the day, for people who know the story, they know that I did nothing wrong. To tell you the truth, I did nothing wrong. I know I like to play victim. But come on, I did nothing wrong here. I did nothing wrong.
Yeah, I mean, from what I saw, he was talking a little.
Do you feel like all the subliminals was due to him like being a little jealous that you passed?
Look, he passed them, Zaya.
It's like asking questions. To tell you the truth, the subliminals is like he came in my inbox like a couple months ago. He was telling me like, he said make music because you want to make music. Don't make it to be in competition with me. This kid is
That's
egocentric psychopath.
Message.
One thing I noticed about him, he's an egocentric psychopath. So when he gets to thinking that something's about him, he gonna run with it. You get what I'm saying? So, but when I make music, I kid you not. If y'all listen to Spend the Night with Melissa
shout out to Melissa Carter. She bodied that.
You get what I'm saying? If you listen to that, you could hear me saying, "Remember me and Don making music in a bando." Like I shouted him out. And then for him to, it's like. I made that song when I made that song June. Like I made that like in August. I made that song in August, and then he was hitting me up like in November, talking so crazy and stuff like that, and saying. So
is that the start of the drift? Like he talking about don't make music to be in competition with me, because that's a weird message. I feel like I'll feel some type of way. Like, what are you talking about?
No, the start of the drift. No, the start of the drift to me was when he posted a different song. He posted Switched on Me, a song called Switched, and he took a different beat and used the same exact lyrics. And I guess it was like a commercial release, you get what I'm saying? So the beat was more commercial, you get what I'm saying? And I was just like wondering,
said air quote.
No, I was just wondering like why would you touch a classic? That's something me and him made from the ground up.
No, because that did go crazy.
Yeah, why would you?
Everybody
you know what I'm saying? Like
till
today, that's a classic song for the 607 Binghamton area. So I was just saying like, yo, I was just saying, well, why would he do what he did? Like, and I guess people was running back and telling him and stuff like that, and he hit me up was saying whoopty whoopty whoop, and me if any grown man that sent another grown man paragraphs, I don't got no time to
I'm the queen of sending paragraphs.
You know what I'm saying? I don't got no time to respond with paragraphs, so I just let him talk what he talked, and then he continued making subs and stuff like that, and I guess homeboy feel a type of way because I made a song with shout out to she.
Oh, shout out to Shanae Shakur. Shout out to Shanae Shakur.
So it's kind of like in his mind, nobody could if you can't the only person that would probably sit him down and tell him, yo, this kid is not worried about you is God. God could be the only person to sit this kid down and say, yo, he's not worried about you. You know what I'm saying?
God got to tell him.
Yeah.
Leave C-Live alone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying because I shouted him out on a mixtape. And,
that's love.
That's what it is right now.
So that's so odd. That's so odd. No, honestly, Dom, I would love to have you come up and tell us what exactly happened. Like, why? What happened? Why you took his beat off and put the lyrics on a different beat?
Because one thing you could say, you can never say C-Live did nothing wrong to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might have probably done a mistake in the past, and I say, yo, my fault, bro. But you know what I'm saying? But I never just had a motive to do something to somebody, and you know what I'm saying? Like, if I ever did, I'm not even trying to, copy, but if I did something wrong to that kid, that he should have came to me instead of having other people be the messenger and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
do you think that you having Shanae on the record was a big thing for him?
To me, I didn't think that was a problem. You know what I'm saying? Me having Shanae on the record, but he feels some type of way, and he felt some type of way because people was telling me it's kind of like, yo, right now, because at the moment, at the time it was around November-ish, it was word that I had a diss track for him, and they were saying, yo, he hears that, and you made the song with Shania. It's kind of like you on your Pac shit.
Well, did you have a diss track for him? My sister had to say, he had that. So you had a diss track for him, and then you grabbed his ex shorty for the.
No. I've been made the song with Shania. It's like everything happened. The way it played out. If I were to tell somebody the story, they'd be like, nah, this is premeditated. But it's not premeditated because I already had the song with Shania.
He was on his Shotcha.
I already went to the studio with Shania, and then after that, I guess he feels some type he knew about it. He feels some type of way. So boom, after that, he drops just that song, and then after that, I feel some type of way about the song.
So this is a chain reaction. This is an ongoing thing.
Talking to me, like, and everything, and I'm not, worried about it. So I just continue making music and stuff like that, and he just continues to get at me. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, you know what?
Did you have that diss track that they thought you had before?
You said what?
Did you have that diss track?
He had the diss track. Yeah.
You said, did I have the diss track? What do you mean by that?
Because you said they thought you had one.
At that time, did you have one?
I was working on one. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I was working on one. But then, when he posted that sub last week Sunday when I dropped the tape, I erased everything I wrote for that one and it just whipped up this one.
Okay. You promise? You whipped it up brand new?
Swear to God.
Pinky swear?
I'm telling you, swear to God.
Okay.
It was a whole different beat too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I could believe it. So wait, why did you have the first diss track? If this is before he took you off the beat,
because I still felt some type of way. I guess still felt some type of way because he did what he did, and he came in my inbox just like you ever see somebody talking to you like some type of way and you're like, yo, the nerve of you to try to little bro you. You know what I'm saying?
So why? Okay. So was you really putting money in this man's pocket? Because you try to come at him on a diss track like he ain't had no coin. I had to take care of you. You ain't got no phone. You hit me on Messenger.
I'm not gonna. The diss track, if you listen to the diss track, it is what it is. You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go into
factual.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know his business like that. You get what I'm saying?
Now he don't know his business.
I'm not gonna,
This guy, see live. I tell you the truth.
Personally, I feel like this is just me feeling.
Zay, first of all, your skin looks amazing today.
Thank you.
You are just glowing.
Thank you.
What is that? What's the regimen?
Yeah, what's the regimen?
See, a lot of water, meal prep, gym.
Yay.
Good eats. Good 2020.
Yes, very good.
Your skin glowing today.
I
gotta catch up.
But personally, because I Clive's always been like, in like June, they always came to me for like advice about anything and little stuff, and I feel like I feel like what's happening now is that it kind of exactly what you're saying. You kind of passing people, and people wasn't prepared for it. They was used to Cliven's being the class clown, the always just always go lucky, always go
take
happy.
Me serious. That's
and
what
then
he said.
When exactly what you said, take me serious. I feel like a lot of people wasn't really prepared for that.
And I get that a lot of people wasn't prepared for that. Because a lot of people hit me up when the diss track dropped. Yo, I didn't even know you rap. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, take me serious. Like, I really like, I take, that's one thing I do take serious. I joke around about a lot of stuff, but music I take serious. You know what I'm saying? Like I grew up since I was a kid.
Grew up in the church playing music, yeah.
In the church playing music and all that. I started making beats like probably like around 2016, and after that I started rapping on my own beats. So you know what I'm saying? So it's like music always been in me. So it's kind of like I named the mixtape "Take Me Serious" for a lot of reasons. And
right,
I feel
makes
like
sense.
It sticks with me because I'm funny. I'm a jokester, and music is something I take pride in. And there's a lot of things I'm talking about on the tape. If you listen to the tape, I'm talking about love. I'm talking about this and that, whoop. So I'm like, I feel like I'm a guy that people don't take serious. Man, this diss track. If you listen to this diss track and you don't take me serious, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? So
we gotta take it serious now. We got a choice. We ain't got a choice.
You know what I'm saying?
We have no choice but to take this man serious.
Yes,
wow. Okay, so tell me about the feature selection on the mixtape, though, because really, again, shout out to Melissa Carter, because she did her thing. That bitch was singing.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna cap it.
Shout out to Melissa Carter,
shout out to Shania, shout out to Jamaica, shout out to Preem.
Shout out to Shania, shout out to Jamaica, shout out to Preem. Shout out to everybody who was a part of the tape. Shout out to Chaz. Shout out to everybody. With the feature selection, it's kind of like with the Melissa record. I wrote it, and then I spit it to my man. He was like, yo, a girl would sound crazy on this, and then I was like, who else the best one I know, Melissa, and then I hit up Melissa, and then we linked up, rehearse how and then to sing it, and then she went to the studio, and she nailed it. She did what she did.
No, and she definitely did her thing. I like.
And
that
then with Shania, she asked me for beats one time, and then I was like, oh, like I didn't know she made music.
She did music, right. She's
then,
very talented. Shout out to Shania. That bitch is talented.
She's very talented, very talented.
We got her book for the Plugged In relaunch. We definitely have Shania book, so y'all.
I got 2 pieces of artwork in my room.
Right.
So with Shania, it was like with Shania, somebody told me that Shanae and Jamaica, like, they really good. They could sing or whatever. And I already knew Jamaica had that one voice, that black girl voice that you want on a record. And I was just like, yo, I never heard Shanae sing, but I know she do music. So I was just asking her, yo, sing me up, send me a clip of you singing and all that. And I already wrote the song. From a boy's perspective. I mean, from a guy's perspective and a female's perspective. So when I was I was just like chilling. I wrote the song, and then I hit up Shanae. I was like, yo, let me get a verse. She did what she did, and I was like, yo, Jamaica, she did what she did, and we nailed it.
That was one of my favorite things about your mixtape or album project was that, like, I felt like all the features added something. Like, that's why I feel like a lot of, like, local artists, they just get their man to be on it just because that's their man's. And it's dope, but it's just like, he didn't really add no actual value to it. I remember, like, even like the Preem joint, I fuck with that shit because, like, I was talking about real Toga shit, and you needed someone else from the Toga to talk about it. Like,
and the one with Preem, I was like, I was in Glen, like, I was living at I was at my crib at the time. I'm making a beat, and then at the time I was dabbling with rapping. So I was just like, yo, this sounds crazy. So I wrote my verse and I wrote my hook. So whenever I present a song to the artist, it's like, I do it as if, like, yo, I be sick and tired of writing the whole song, you know what I'm saying? So I do it as if, well, let me just give me a verse, or if they want to give me a hook, they can give me a hook. But I usually write the hook, write the verse, you know what I'm saying? And so I sent it to Preem, and then Preem, I was playing it on my speaker. Preem was like,
shouts to Preem.
Preem was like, whoa, what is this? He said, I need this ASAP. So shout out to Fleeto, you get what I'm saying? And then me and him linked up in the studio, and then we just went crazy one time. That's a lot of people's favorite on the tape, you know what I'm saying?
I fuck with that. I like that.
You
can't charge your phone on this?
Yeah, right there.
I knew that's right. I knew that was right.
I told you that already.
I'm reloading, y'all. I'm getting plugged in right now. Right now.
My favorite track is the first one. I really relate to this.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the fucking, like, it was like a lot of Binghamton references, a lot of Toga references.
Yes, that was fire. You shout out Miss Jackie. I don't know if that's the song.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know Miss Jackie. That's the OG.
Who don't know Miss Jackie?
The Toga, show respect. That's
hey, how you work your speaker? Oh, is it on? Oh, hey, let's get it. Hey, we plugged in, baby. Yeah. My bad, y'all. Go ahead, keep talking.
So relate to this. I made the beat and all that, and I was just like, it's like the vibe the beat gave me. It was like inspirational type of talk. I had to talk on it. So I just started talking about stuff where like people could be like, damn, C-Live was really doing that. Like in a Toga, late night talks with June, talking about traveling. In a club with Miss Jackie. Just being in school, growing up, not having it like that. You know what I'm saying? I was just talking like
right. Cause my son Cliven's glued up. He got grown, got him his own job. You feel me? He started getting fly. When he started seeing Cliven's, like, Cliven's, is that you? I heard that on the mixtape too. Cliven's, is that you?
That was
Heard.
No.
All right. Well, I mean, Dommy, be waiting for you. I mean, okay. I got a question for the people.
Ask me anything.
And I got a question for y'all on Facebook. Is it too late for him to respond? If he responds tomorrow and it's fire, is it valid?
Everybody gonna say no, it's not too late. Everybody gonna say no.
How do you feel? Do you feel like it's too late?
I don't feel like it's too late.
It too late?
I don't feel like it's too late, but I feel like I'm at a point and I'm like, yo, if he do respond, I'll be like, I gotta do it again. Like, you know what I'm saying?
God damn.
Yeah.
But what do you think, Zay? You think it's too late?
Nah, I don't think it's too late. I just think the longer it waits, the more fire it gotta be. Like, I gotta.
Right, okay, the anticipation is built up.
I gotta be like.
Trig said it's way too late. But Trig, your opinion don't count. You're a biased opinion.
Shout out to Trig, man.
Nah, you're a biased opinion. What y'all think? Is it too late? It's not too late. He got time? It gotta be fire. The anticipation is built up.
And the thing is, I do not see it being, worth the wait. You get what I'm saying? So, that's what I'm saying. I don't see it being worth the wait.
Somebody commented on his live and said that, he gonna go crazy when he drop.
I heard on the disc they got a couple people trying to hot me too. So I heard they got a couple people trying to hot me. I'm not scared. I mean, I'm not worried about none of that.
They got multiple people on this disc.
Yeah, people saying it's not too late.
Trying to hot me, and I pray to God that I pray for the people who's rumored to be on that disc. They don't want to mind their business.
Who's rumored on this disc?
I'm not gonna say no names, but the people who
you want me to say names? I'm not saying names. Plugged In is an unbiased platform.
But
I will not say any names.
Whoever's rumored to hop on this, listen, take heed. Please don't do it because
take
my God,
heed.
Please don't do it.
C-Live is waiting on you.
Please don't do it because I'm waiting.
So you already kind of got an idea on who might.
I got an idea. I got
an idea.
I got a couple
My
ideas.
My vision's a little foggy, but
you know
I think I got an idea.
I saw a few comments.
But I'm waiting for them to show me, yo. They really gonna do that? Like they really? Like I'm waiting for that. I'm like, oh, I copy.
So like, why you say he stole his style from Dushan? Shout out to Dushan.
That's how I was feeling like back in like 2000.
I think that's the name.
Shout out to
Dushan. My son is real unique.
I feel like
with the fashions.
That's what I was feeling like back in the day. You get what I'm saying? Like you get what I'm saying? Like if anybody knows who son is, he's like an innovator. Dressing the way he dressed, and then
he's from the hill too.
You know what I'm saying? He started doing that.
Whatever. Here you go with this call out shit.
Come on, we were talking about the toga the whole time. I can't mention the hill once.
Exactly. This is a toga interview.
I'm
not talking about Carlisle.
Shout out to the hill.
But what else?
So you think he stole his fashions?
I mean, I feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So. I mean, a lot of people still a lot of people, stuff, that's...
A lot of people a lot of people stuff.
A lot of people still,
yo, this nigga
if they want to be original, they could be original. If they don't. But what else? What else I want to talk about? Cause
I don't know. I think I'm good. I'm pretty satisfied. I'm pretty happy. Yeah, any y'all watching got any questions?
I got some just about the mixtape now.
Yeah.
You got any plans on music videos for any other songs?
Music videos, yes. I feel like it's just like so many records. One thing about me, I'm just so versatile. I don't got just all rap and stuff. I got rap and stuff.
I think you Shemeka, Shanae and Jamaica should do a video. I think that would be fun.
That would be dope. It's just like so many. Everybody say, yo, do one of this, do one of that, do one of this, do one of that. And I mean, there's one I really like.
I like Bust Down.
I like Bust Down, but I feel like me and Preem joint that
will go crazy. Y'all can do a video.
A video for that will go crazy in the toga.
You can do a video. Yup.
But I'm gonna just sit down and always listen to the track because I feel like I was just waiting for me to drop.
Who's gonna shoot the videos if you do the videos?
Nico
gotta do the video.
But like I was just listening to I couldn't wait to drop this tape because I feel like because one thing about me as an artist, I listen to myself a lot. So I feel like I played myself out already. So
I was listening to him a lot too, but no, the tape came together nicely. It was nice to hear his full project with the cover art on Apple Music like that.
And shout out to Rakia because she's been there since day one.
Thank you. I pulled him to the stool a couple times. I do. Yeah, thank you.
Shout out to everybody who was there. From the start. Since I was sending people beats. And all that. So I appreciate all y'all from the bottom of my heart.
Including Dom. I mean, you had a beat. You helped with Cliven's career, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, he definitely did. Shout out to him too.
Exactly. It's okay.
Last question. Do you have a favorite track on the whole album? Oh man, I know they're like your babies. I know every artist always.
Do I have a favorite? I'm gonna tell you the truth. My favorite track on the album is Love Don't Exist because if you listen to that track, that's really a story I made after I heard news about something, and then I just really sat down.
What you heard news about? You got a girl pregnant?
Nah, it wasn't that. It was just like me being in my feelings. I made that song, and that's like really a song where that's like on SoundCloud. That's probably the most played on the tape, and everybody. The producer who made that, it was the same producer who made Old Town Road.
Get the fuck out of town.
Yeah. So that record is like real. It's really meaningful because it's based on a true story. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So I got 2 questions, maybe 3, but I got a question. So I had a friend. I ain't gonna say no names, but I got a friend that C-Live is feeling, and I had heard that you wrote a song about her. So I was wondering, did that song make the tape? Like, should I be listening? Like, did that song make the tape or no? I ain't gonna say no names. You don't gotta say who the girl is or nothing. Allegedly.
Yeah, it made the tape.
Oh, what number? What number is that? I gotta listen again now.
I'm not. I was gonna say a line on the song, but
don't say a line. That might get too like.
Yeah. I forgot what number. Hold on.
Oh, was it Pretty Shorty?
What was the name of the song?
On Her.
Yeah, Zaya. Yeah.
I got the track list right in front of me.
It was on Her.
It was on Her. Her, are you here? Are you watching?
I was rocking with Shorty.
This is looking at the line.
On Her is about you, my girl. Okay, I'm gonna have to give her a ring.
It's not. It's like you know how you deviate from the song.
Are you gassing it? Did you write that song already and then now you meet her? You and be like, I wrote this for you. Niggas be doing that.
Nah,
you not low.
Nah, when I wrote the song, I was rocking with Shorty. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you had her on your mind.
Yeah.
On Her. All right, I'm gonna go listen again. I gotta go listen again. So my second question was the cover art for Take Me Serious. Who ended up putting that together for you? Because we had spoke about your ideas and stuff, but who ended up actually bringing it?
My cover art plug, he introduced me to the mixtape cover art plug. So he showed me to some guy on a gram, and then I was just telling him like I want to get real creative, and everything in that cover art is symbolic to me. The piano,
the keys, the Hennessy,
rain with a heart broken, and everything. Even the red bubble coat. So
the red bubble coat. Yes, Eli.
So everything in that cover art was symbolic to me, and all that.
The same person who made the disc.
No, it was two different people.
It was two different people, but you said the one, somebody put you on to the other, basically.
Yeah, you put me on to the guy.
Okay, well, we need all those plugs because
I got you.
We want some cover art, too. I'm trying to get some stuff going on for me and Zaya with Plugged In. But thank you for coming through. Thanks for choosing Plugged In.
Thank you so much for having me. Everybody go stream Take Me Serious.
Take Me Serious is out now.
It's on Pandora, it's on Apple, it's on iTunes, it's on Spotify, it's on SoundCloud. And, everybody tune into my new single, Bitch on Me. So it's on SoundCloud.
Single, Bitch Up On Me. Stop.
Everybody tune into that.
Again, Plugged In, unbiased platform. Dommy, whoever else, his friends, anybody want to come through, tell your side of the story, we are totally open to it. This is an unbiased platform.
But also we also are booked though. So
we are booked and busy. But we might squeeze you. We had a squeeze C Live, and I just want to say that again too. Plugged In is off season right now. We had to squeeze my son C Live, and he talking about plug me in for February. We plug you in tomorrow. Let me hit up the team right now. We gotta get you up in here.
I feel so special. I feel like Ray Charles right now.
Because this is Monday. Okay.
Technically, this is the Clivis is the first person to be on it twice.
That's true. Cliven's is
shout out to me.
Yeah, C-Live. Shout out to C-Live. Our second time guest. That's fire.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else we got to say? We can wrap it up. Anybody else got anything to say? Any shout outs for you? Shout out to everybody watching on live. Shout out to everybody interacting.
Let me shout out, the squad. Let me shout out my man Chop, my man Trig, my son June.
Chop. Okay, Trig. June.
My son Scrap. My son Carl.
Who's Scrap? Juwan?
Yeah, my son Scrap.
We gonna call Juwan.
My son Zoe. My son Tazo. Shout out to the gang. You know what I'm saying? All love.
All love. Yeah. All right, man. Dommy again. This is an unbiased platform. Feel free if you're not going to respond with the diss track. Come on in, Plugged In. We got you covered.
No, we need a track.
We'll tell. Okay, they said we need a track. They said we need a track.
You call your sister a dude.
Yeah, they said we need a track.
We need a track.
We need a track. Oh, it's not too late though. People said it's not too late. So I thought in the hip hop world you get like 48 hours. That's what I thought.
Nah.
Look, everybody thinking y'all done smoked a little
bit of weed. Those are the rules.
It's 24 to 48.
Those are the rules. Those are the rules, but it's just like, people respond when they want to respond. So.
Okay. Well, you heard it here first on Plugged In. We got C Live here. Y'all go listen to that diss track so y'all know what we talking about. Bitch Up On Me. I might have to drop the link on the YouTube thing. We're going to try to get this out to YouTube as soon as possible. So y'all look out for that. And thanks for plugging in. We're going to get up out of here.
Yes, sir.
Power on. You are now plugged in.